Okay. Check. Okay, country people. On a good morning on top this felicious morning, and make you nothing come. This not the voice of the MVP, Benjamin Okina Sawadinho, and of course, now me will be the person we will knock on all the Ogbonge sports story on top your Ogbonge station this morning, 95.1 Wazobia FM, the station where you be say everything where they talk, you self, you fit they shook your mouth, they put. So if you be a driver or they drive motor and you get a passenger for inside your motor, I beg, do me small favor, increase the volume for your radio set so that everybody will hear waiting I carry come this morning. Now, good morning once again today. Now, Friday, the 29th day inside the month of January 2021. 2 days now remain. We will tell January bye-bye. Enter February. Before you know it, we will finish 2021 better than we experienced 2020. Oh yeah, time don't reach for all of the stories one by follow. Now we're going to start off from the Nigerian Wrestling Federation, where we're going to tell you, say, the NWF, they don't announce their plan to get the country's wrestlers ready for the Africa Oceania Olympic qualifying tournament. We're going to start from the 2nd of April to the 4th of April. And of course, we also get the 2021 African Championship. We're going to start from the 6th to the 11th of April. And these two tournaments, they go happen for El Jadida for Morocco. And the president of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation, Daniel Igali, will tell us more about all of these preparations and why did they arrange all these things in ground to keep the top wrestlers in shape ahead of some of the major tournaments where they come up.
The National Sports Festival, which comes up from the 14th to 28th of February, will also be another avenue for the athletes to test themselves and to get ready for that competition. So those are all preparatory grounds. However, after the National Sports Festival, we're going to give the athletes about a 1 week break so they can go home, catch up with their friends and family, and then we will now invite them back to camp, essentially to prepare for these all-important African Championships and Olympic qualifiers. During the camp, we expect to bring in about 3 different training partners per person. We want to have every athlete going to the Olympic qualifiers and African Championships to also, within the camp, have about 10 matches. Our goal is to get everyone to compete have about 15 matches before going to the Olympic qualifiers and African Championships in Morocco. So that's what we plan, and we think that if we're able to get everybody competing about 15 times before then, we should be fine. Our targets will be met.
That's not the voice of Daniel Igali, the president of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation. They talk about how the teams won't take the prepare, the wrestlers won't take the prepare ahead of the championships with ahead of them. All right, make we carry our Kaya enter inside football this morning. We'll start off with the Nigerian Professional Football League. Yes, we enjoy the season the way they go, jejely and wildly. No problem so far. Yes, we don't get one or two talk about referee want to do well and one or two issues here with club administration and player salary. Yes, but then the truth be say, at least say we don't sit down for any part of the world. They watch our football for television or for internet. That one the sweet us for body. And of course, the actions will continue again this weekend. Before I tell you now about the games we'll expect this weekend, make I enter the camp of Rivers United, where Stanley Eguma and them boys will be saying that they do well this season. Yes, they don't play 6 matches, they don't win 4, they don't lose 2. And a lot of people want to ask Eguma, say, how far? This one where your boys they do well like this. Waiting be the secret. Eguma to say now early preparation now be the secret for his team.
Yeah, I think the whole thing boils down to our preparation, early preparation, all the pre-season preparations that we had. And again, starting the CAF Confederation Cup early enough, it also gave us a chance in the league as we're going now. I think starting early has been one of our secrets.
Of course, they say if you start early, yes, if you make headway early. So now early preparation be the secret of Rivers United. So make we tell you now the games will happen for the Nigerian Professional Football League. Remember, say 2 days ago, we see that game between Kano Pillars and Rivers United, and that goal from Yima Wangwa, the before go around FC player, now separate the two teams. Yima Wangwa scored the only goal of the match as Kano Pillars beat Rivers United, their second defeat of the season, 1-0. And Rivers United, that one now will make them to go back, go arrange themselves ahead of this weekend clash. Talking of this weekend clash, we can tell us say today, Plateau United will play against Nassau Nasarawa United. You go fit to watch that one for TV, and you go fit to watch them for the NPFL.TV mobile app. And that game now later today around 4 o'clock, Plateau United up against Nasarawa United for Jos. And of course, tomorrow we will get that game between Akwa United and Kano Pillars for the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium for Akwa Ibom State. Then on Sunday, now we'll get all of the Ogbonge matches, and all the games go play around 4 o'clock. Dakada FC go play against Warriors. Eyimba go play against Katsina United. Ifeanyi Uba, they go play against Wiki Tourists. Jigawa Golden Stars, they go host Heartland Football Club of Owerri. And of course, Lobby Stars go play host to Abia Warriors. Mountain of Fire and Miracles for the Agege Soccer Temple. Now them go entertain Kwara United, and Rivers United, they go play host to Adamawa United with the bottom of the table. And while Sunshine Stars, they go entertain Enugu Rangers. As the table there right now Nasarawa United, they top the table, 4 wins from 6 games, and of course just 2 draws. They never lose any match, and then be the only team this season will never lose any match for the NPFL, Nasarawa United. So they get 14 points from 6 games, while Rivers United they second, 12 points from the same amount of games. Eyimba now then occupy the final continental spot from the league placings, as then they third, they get 12 points self from 6 games. And from that place, make we sharply remind you, I say the Championship of African Nations still they go on. In case you know they follow that one, you know say Nigeria no qualify for that tournament. I make it say people no get interest for the tournament, but that tournament still they go on. If you catch all of the Ogbonge action from the African Championship, where they go on for the Cameroonian country. Make we come out from there, make we enter the English Premier League, where we see better football yesterday between Tottenham Hotspur and Liverpool. And of course, Liverpool yesterday then show who them be. They beat Tottenham Hotspur 3-1 yesterday. In fact, all the guys were supposed to score, according to the coach, then score. Salah, Firmino, what's it be named? Sadio Mane, all of them, they score for Liverpool. And Hojberg, 9 score for Tottenham Hotspur. According to manager Jurgen Klopp, he say yesterday they just show who they really be.
It was a great game, super intense, how I said. We scored the goals in the right moment, scored wonderful goals. The right people scored the goals. What I saw today was, it's not about shape or form actually, it's like who we are. So, and that's us.
Now who we be, now our identity will be Liverpool. We just show them who we be. Now waiting Jurgen Klopp talk yesterday. And Jose Mourinho himself, it say when you make so many individual mistakes against a team like Liverpool, they go punish you. Now mistake, now it cost them the match, according to Jose Mourinho.
You know, it's very, very hard to resist to so many individual defensive mistakes. It's impossible unless you score 4 goals against Liverpool, which is not easy. But every time we react, the next mistake was coming. Very difficult to fight against so many mistakes. So of course, some of the guys are very disappointed because some of them they had a very, very positive performance. I would say a very good performance by some of them, but we were punished by individual mistakes.
Now individual mistakes what we make, now then take punishers. And another thing what happened for Tottenham Hotspur yesterday, we no really go well for them. Now say their captain Harry Kane, he get injury yesterday, and Mourinho to say now the 2 ankles now he get this injury, and if he stay out for a number of weeks, but Mourinho say he don't know the amount of weeks we Kane go stay out.
2 ankles. The first was a bad tackle. I think it was Thiago. Then the second one, I didn't know well. But 2 injuries in both ankles. The second one worse than the first one. And a few weeks. How many? I don't know.
A few weeks out. How many weeks? You don't know. But we're going to pray for Harry Kane to make sure he come back. And we want to see all the big stars, the day present for their clubs. So that nobody go get excuse saying that because I say this person not play, this person not play, now make on our winners. You understand? All right, the action will continue for the English Premier League this weekend, and make a sharply nakona some of the games to expect from the English Premier League this weekend. Before we talk about the fixtures, make we tell us say Mikel Arteta and in captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, they still talk whether Aubameyang go play that match tomorrow against Manchester United. Remember, so Aubameyang they missed their last match, for the English Premier League where they play Southampton 3-1, and we are saying our family reasons now make Aubameyang miss that match, and Aubameyang himself can't say some things they bigger than football, and I agree with him. Sometimes you get some kind of wahala wey dey happen for your family, my brother. Your mind no go dey in the right frame for you to go play football. But Mikel Arteta they tell us say he don't talk with Aubameyang, and he feels say things they improve. Maybe Aubameyang could play that big match tomorrow against Manchester United.
I don't know. I spoke with him yesterday. Things are looking better at the moment, but we're going to have to wait and see.
So they go wait to see how the matter go take improve for the English Premier League games we'll go see this weekend. Of course, we could tell you, say, Everton go play against Newcastle United around 1:30. Then Crystal Palace will play against Wolverhampton Wanderers. That game will be around 4 o'clock. Manchester City go play against Sheffield United. Manchester City top of the table already. And of course, West Bromwich Albion they go play against Fulham. Arsenal and Manchester United now be the biggest game this weekend, and that game now 6:30 p.m. And we go there to knock on all of the pigeon updates for that game and some of the other games will happen on Saturday. Then the last game we'll go see that Saturday will be the game between Southampton and Aston Villa. That will be the last game we'll go see on Saturday. Chelsea they will play against Burnley, but that one will be on Sunday. That game now around 1 o'clock. And you know, say Chelsea then get new manager in name now Thomas Tuchel, and Thomas Tuchel don't come out and tell us say me I be huge fan of Frank Lampard.
I said this in the first statement and I can only repeat, I have the biggest respect. I was a huge fan of Frank as a player. It was a pure joy to watch him play and to see him how he played, with what personality he played. He was one of the key figures to demonstrate in 90 minutes what Chelsea is about intensity, about devotion, about winning mentality. And so I have the biggest respect for him personally and for his legacy.
You know, say when they sack Frank Lampard, a lot of people they vex. Some Chelsea fans, some of them shout they vex. The man doesn't understand. Say, but for him be Frank Lampard big fan, and he say even now, in love for Frank Lampard don't increase because Frank Lampard send them personal message to wish him the best for his job as Chelsea manager. No matter say I ain't collect job for him handle, Frank Lampard still message him, tell him say, bros, I wish you well.
It just got bigger when I received a message today in the morning, a personal message to wish me all the best and maybe meet in the future when this is possible.
Yeah, that one not to tell you, say, bros, I know they carry any back more for you. I don't get any bad feelings for you. So, make we tell you now, one thing will happen for the English Premier League we will not like. Manchester United then lose match against Sheffield United. Axel Tuanzebe, a Manchester United player, and he score own goal. No, we say na own goal. They shoot ball hit her for knee, enter. Maybe Manchester United fans not like the way the guy play. Now they can't enter inside the Twitter, social media, started to abuse the guy. Racist chance. You know, say before they play every match, people go knee down, carry hand for up. That's the way they talk. Now say no to racism. Then any form of discrimination, they know they support them. So for Manchester United fans to come to do all those things, or some other people say if we jump on that matter, come they insult that boy racially. Manchester United, they don't say they no go tolerate him. Manchester captain Harry Maguire say we no go tolerate this kind of nonsense. Remember, say we don't see where players walk out come off for field before, so sake of saying they abuse one of their player for racism matter. All right, before I come out this morning, make I just give you some of the games that will happen for other leagues for Europe this weekend. Remember, say the Italian Serie A games go down safe, and we get one game this night. Torino go play against Fiorentina. Then tomorrow, Bologna go play AC Milan. Sampdoria go play against Juventus, while Inter Milan go play against Benevento. Now, some of the games will go down for inside the Italian Serie A today and tomorrow. And from there, make we enter inside the German Bundesliga. For German Bundesliga, we hear say Chelsea. They won't go packet that small boy. He scored goal. Erling Brut Haaland. Chelsea won't go sign him. So we go tell now the games to expect from the German Bundesliga this weekend. VfB Stuttgart will play Mainz 05 this evening 8:30. Then tomorrow Bayern Munich will play Hoffenheim around 3:30. Borussia Dortmund will play Augsburg. Eintracht Frankfurt will play Hertha Berlin. Union Berlin will play Borussia Mönchengladbach. Werder Bremen will play Schalke 04, and RB Leipzig will play against Bayer Leverkusen. Now some of the games will happen inside the German Bundesliga. And finally, before I carry my kayak come out this morning, make I tell you the games to expect from the Spanish La Liga from this night, when Real Valladolid go play against SD Huesca around 9 o'clock. Then tomorrow, Eibar go play Sevilla, Real Madrid go play Levante, Valencia go play against Elche, while Villarreal go play against Real Sociedad. Barcelona go play on Sunday, and that game again and at 9 o'clock against Athletic Club de Bilbao. All right, Nadia, where we go share the grace this morning on Top Sports and Football Republic this morning. Anything way they do, make sure say you do them well. Make sure say it they legit. Make sure say you need to do mago, you need to do wayo. And on top of Corona matter, make sure say you protect yourself. They wash your hands regularly, and of course you keep social distancing. My name na Sawadinho, and as long as Football Republic did consent this morning, this now where I go say, ladies and gentlemen, Igberifa, join us tomorrow for all of the pigeon updates on top your Bunga station, where you go feed the chook mouth put for everything we will talk. Enjoy the rest of your day. and God bless you. Bye bye.